Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the weather has definitely picked up recently. We've had a few really lovely sunny weekends. I am so excited for summer, but it definitely feels like spring is here. So I thought I would go and check out Zara, see if they had any nice kind of spring summery dresses. So I have 5 different dresses to try on today and talk you guys through. As per usual, I'll be running you through like the sizing, the fit, the price, the quality, all of that jazz. Before we start, size wise, generally speaking, on top I'm a UK 16, on bottom about a UK 18, and I am 5'7", but I am really excited to try on these dresses. So first up, I have on this kind of shirt dress. So first of all, I absolutely love this colour. You guys know I am quite basic, I like plain stuff. I don't tend to gravitate towards colour a lot, but this colour is just insane. I love it. I think this would suit so many different complexions. It's nice and bright without being too kind of in your face, still really nice and versatile. It's like a really kind of thick shirt material. It's thick for a shirt, but not so thick that if you were to wear it in summer you'd overheat in it. Nice and kind of baggy up top. You have these little like pocket details. These buttons that actually pop as it go all the way down. And then the waist here has this elasticated band, which is perfect for curves because obviously it kind of cinches you in at the waist, still accentuates those curves, but it's really comfortable as well. I got this in a size XXL. So I'm not entirely sure about the sizing at Zara. I don't think anyone actually knows. It's like a big secret. You kind of just have to try stuff and hope it fits. My understanding is that a XXL is a UK 18 and an XL is a 16. So don't hold me to that. That's what I think. Size wise of this dress. Okay, so like I said, I normally take a size smaller up top than I do on the bottom half. I'd say this is probably spot on for an 18. However, this is so short, so short. And I do love this. I think it's so nice, comfortable, chic. I just think it's really cute as well. But it is not long enough. I need an extra foot on the length of this dress. Like, it is just short. It does have that kind of dip hem. I feel like if I were to wear it, I'm not going to be like flashing, but I personally just would not feel comfortable kind of like walking around day to day in this dress, and that's what I would wear this dress for, is just day to day wear. I chuck it on with I have some white Nike SBs or like white Vans. It would look so cute with that. You can always dress it up with some heels, so great for when we're eventually allowed to go out and socialise with people. I do love this dress. It's just the length on it is just so short. It is pretty frustrating because the photo on the model does look quite a bit longer than what it looks like on me. But anyway, like I said, I got this in a XXL. I'd say sizing is probably spot on, but the length is just super short. And this was £30. I actually think that's really good pricing for this dress. I think it looks really good quality. It feels really good quality. I definitely feel like it looks more expensive than it actually is. So if you're on the shorter side, I definitely recommend trying it out. But obviously for any tall girls out there, unless you want it super short, it's probably gonna be a no. Right, shock. I had to buy a black dress. You guys know I'm a creature of habit, but I'm so glad I ordered this. I actually think this comes in different colors, but I'm so surprised with the fit of this. This is fitting me so well. So it's more of a kind of like little kind of tea dress shirt style. You have a collar, not that you can see because it's a bit dark, but let me do up this button. Yeah, you have a shirt collar on it. You have 2 little kind of pockets here as well. And then you have this really nice kind of like slightly bigger bigger sleeve on it with a bit of a turn up as well. And I actually think that this is creating like quite a nice silhouette. So it's buttoned all the way down. It's this really nice, quite thin, smooth shirt material, but it's actually kind of like double lined as well. This will be perfect for summer because It's not clingy, it feels like nice and floaty. I don't feel like restricted in it whatsoever. I'm still getting that kind of nice silhouette. It's kind of still cinching in on my, like the smallest part of my body, so I think it's flattering. But yeah, still being able to move in it. It is also elasticated along the back there, so you definitely have a bit of kind of freedom with sizing. Yeah, I absolutely love this, and I honestly think this is so versatile. You could wear this in summer if you're boring like me and still wear black all year round. But you could also wear it in winter, team it up with some, you know, put on like a really nice coat over the top, some tights and boots, but then spring and autumn as well. This is literally like an all-round, like all year round staple, in my opinion. And I think it's really nice with the collar because you can always do it all the way up. Please excuse my awful fake tan. You can do it all the way up and kind of layer necklaces over the top, have it undone, wear a cute little bralette. You can even get like a little bit of boob out. Very versatile. I absolutely love this. So I got this in a double XL again. Top half I could go down, but I think it'd be a little bit too tight on my hips. So I'd say it's like perfect, like true to size, which is shocking for Zara because it doesn't tend to happen a lot. And this was £28. Okay, so I just double checked, and it actually comes in a really nice light blue colour, which I think is a similar colour to the first dress I tried on. So I'm actually kind of tempted to order this in the blue, just because it is a lot more kind of like summery, spring, kind of fresh colour. I'm trying to get myself away from all of the black. I just love like black clothing, but I do want to have some more kind of brighter colours in my wardrobe. So I think I may actually reorder this in the blue. But obviously if you're looking for a staple black dress, this would be perfect for work as well. But yeah, £28 for the dress. I'd say sizing spot on, the quality is really, really good. And I honestly think that's an absolute bargain for a dress like this. Okay, so next up, first I have to address, right, the imaging on the Zara website. I hate the Zara website with a passion. I just think it's really badly designed. In case you don't know, I'm actually a digital designer. That's like my day job. So it's my job to design apps and websites. So to see a massive company like Zara have such a rubbish website honestly drives me absolutely mad. And I just think their imagery is ridiculous as well. It's so difficult to find clothing and get a good idea of items that you're buying because of the way that they put the clothes across. I know so many of you guys agree. It's really annoying, but I do still like Zara, so I just have to like grin and bear it to get the stuff. This dress, I will put up a photo of what this looked like because the woman was like stood with her legs open. It was just really difficult to understand and I was just so confused. So I didn't know what to expect with this. Bit love hate. Okay, so I quite like, it's fitting quite well for curves, I'd say. A lot of dresses like this can be really straight cut. This is following my figure pretty well, actually. The material is really nice, smooth, feels soft. It also has a bit of give to it, which I really like, and I think you need it in a dress like this. This bit, I actually quite like this bit. It's got like a, I mean, it is very low cut, so I don't mind having a bit of bra showing. I think that looks quite cute, sexy. I know not everyone will feel comfortable with that, but it has quite a low kind of neckline with this collar detail on it. And then it has this tie detail. So on the website, it looked like you had the option to tie this at the front, tie this at the back, whatever you wanted. I don't think I'd be able to tie it up. They only just meet. So I don't really understand that bit. The fabric of this, like it does feel really nice. I am wearing this with black underwear. You can, I mean, you're always going to struggle buying cheaper dresses that are white, that are going to be figure hugging like this. Because let's face it, right, so this dress is £30? Yes, £30. And at the end of the day, buying a dress with this fabric at £30, it's not going to be a high-end, expensive, really good fabric dress. It's never going to be. So it's never going to be 100% perfect. That's my opinion. For the price, I think it's quite good. I would have to wear this with either, I think nude underwear would be fine, or like a slip or something underneath. I'm fine with that. I know not everyone would want to do that, but I feel like that's just kind of a sacrifice you have to make when you're buying cheaper kind of dresses like this. But I would say having it in the white doesn't leave much to the imagination. It's kind of showing up every single kind of lump and bump. So yeah, I'd quite like one of those, you know, like the smoothing out slips. That's what I would personally wear with this. I'd wear this out to dinner, like out in the evening in the summer. It's really nice and comfortable. Like I said, it's got a lot of stretch to it, so you can definitely kind of like move in it. It does ride up a little bit when I walk, which is a bit frustrating, but yeah, I'd say sizing is spot on. I am getting a little bit of gaping along the buttons here, but I would say that the length is actually pretty spot on for a dress like this as well. It's not too short like some of the other stuff I've tried on. So yeah, really like it, but I definitely think it's a bit of a love-hate. I do like this dress. I think it looks really cute, but there are definitely a couple of little bits that I'm not 100% sure about. But £30, I think you get what you expect paying for paying that kind of money. If this dress was in black or like a darker colour, you obviously wouldn't have the issues of it being see-through and showing up as many like lumps and bumps. So yeah, it only comes in white though. So right guys, next up I have this really cute little kind of baby pink number. But first of all, I just noticed that this one is from the Joy in Life range. I actually didn't know that Zara did this, but it is really interesting to know that it looks like they're starting to consider more kind of sustainable fibres. So it says that Joy in Life has Care for fibre, so it's at least 50% Eco-Vero viscose, which is obtained from wood grown in more sustainably managed forests. It's certified by the EU Eco label for meeting strict environmental standards in its production process. So I know it's kind of difficult to know what to trust at the moment, because I know that supposedly a lot of brands are saying that they're having more of a sustainable initiative when it's potentially not entirely true. That sounds pretty legit to me, but obviously I don't really know much about the subject. But I mean, if you do shop from Zara, look out for the Joy in Life range, because obviously if you can get the same sort of items that are more sustainably produced, then 100% do it. But yeah, just thought I would mention that. So I have this wrap dress to show you. They class this as mauve. I feel like the camera is not doing it justice, but it is like the softest baby pink. This doesn't look like the colour it looks like online. It definitely looks a lot more vibrant online, but it is just the softest pink, which I like. Like you guys know, I'm not so into really bright bold colours, so to have like a nice kind of subtle bit of colour, I just think it's really, really nice. This is a true wrap, which means that the you know, the stringy bits, they thread through and you tie them up, so you can tighten it and loosen it as much as you want. It has a double layer skirt, which means it's nice and kind of floaty, flicky. It's not see-through. I don't think it's see-through. Can you see anything? Doesn't feel like it's see-through, but yeah, like the fabric is so nice and soft. It's nice and floaty. Size wise, so I got this in a double XL again, and like it fits my bottom half. It's difficult for me to get enough of a wrap over on it. Like you guys can probably see, I've got like a bit of loose fabric here, but it's not quite meeting in the middle. But I've got it done up as like tight as possible. So either I would just wear this with a little bralette, or I would stitch a little popper here or put a safety pin there to kind of hold that together in case I just didn't want to get my boobs out that day. Like, you know, happens sometimes. But it's really, really nice. The quality is really good. You have this kind of little collar detailing on it up there again. Length of this, it's a bit of a weird one. Can you see how much it's dipping? It's kind of like quite short on the side, but it is longer on the back. So it's a bit of a tricky one. I don't know why it's so short on the sides. Anyway, I think it's a really, really sweet dress. Very kind of summery, spring, nice and kind of loose, floaty, but it still kind of cinches you in the middle. That's what I always kind of look for in dresses like this. Something that's going to be not like restrictive or too tight or anything like that, but something that still kind of flatters my figure at the same time. So I think you definitely get that with this. This is £28. I'd say pricing is spot on. Everything so far has been around that kind of mark, and I think that's like good pricing. Could you get something like this for cheaper? Yes, you could, but I honestly think that for that pricing, the material on this is really, really good. It feels really soft. Zara can be hit and miss. I don't want to sound like I'm bigging up Zara. I think they're fantastic all the time because sometimes they do really rubbish stuff. But so far, everything I've tried on has been excellent quality. So I am pretty pleasantly surprised. Right guys, last but not least, I had to show you a midi dress. I absolutely love midi dresses. It's not going to be every day that you want to wear a short dress, you know, and especially in the UK, summers aren't always sunny. So it's nice to have a little bit of a kind of backup option. This is a dress that, again, you could wear most of the year. You could team it up really well with like a denim jacket, a leather jacket on the days where it is a little bit more overcast. For some reason, this is the only dress I got in an extra large. So it does fit on top, it's fitting me perfectly on top, but it is just a little bit too tight on my hips, which is really annoying because I actually love this dress. So lengthwise, it's kind of hitting me mid kind of shin. It actually has these really big slits down the side, but I feel like covered enough in them. I quite like that it's got a big slit just to get a little bit more leg out, but I don't feel like I would be flashing or exposed or anything like that. It's obviously riding a little bit high on me because it is so tight on my booty. Yeah, it's a kind of silky fabric. So again, you could wear it all day, you could wear it out in the evening for dinner. Feels really nice and kind of expensive and bougie looking. And I absolutely love this print, like the really big kind of blown up leopard print. And these colours, very, very on trend. You guys know I like my black, and I also like these kind of neutral colours as well. So yeah, really, really love it actually. It feels really good quality. The only thing I noticed was like along the buttons that it felt like loads of the threads kept on getting caught. So watch out for that if you do decide to try it. And then the only other thing that I would change is actually the buttons. It has gold buttons all down it, which aren't really my kind of style. I would much prefer just like a natural kind of tortoiseshell button. I think that would go a lot better. Yeah, or even just a black button. But I do love this. If you're on the lookout for a midi kind of dress, this is a really, really good option. Really nice, kind of cute, floaty. Yeah, absolutely love it. It's just like the tiniest bit too tight on my hips right here. Like I wouldn't be able to sit down in it. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, and I have no idea why I didn't get a bigger size. I imagine they probably didn't have it. But yeah, this was £30. Again, I think that's really, really good value for a dress like this. Feels really good. The fit is, I would say, spot on, but obviously I decided to go for a size small. I don't know why. But yeah, pretty happy with it apart from that. Right guys, that is everything from me today. So overall, really, really impressed with the bits that I did get. I thought everything was good quality, everything was reasonably priced, the sizing was pretty spot on for all of those bits. The only things I had issues with was obviously the length of the first dress, and then this last dress where it was the wrong size. But yeah, I would definitely recommend going and checking out some of their stuff. I know Zara can be really hit and miss, but I feel like all of the bits I got this time were really, really good. So pretty chuffed with that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.